Hello, YouTubers! Josh17 here, and we are back with more Let's Mess Around on Peach Kart Wii. Peach said that in the beginning. She went, Peach Kart Wii. I'm like, what? No, it's Mario Kart, but Peach, I guess you could try to steal the show like you did in all the other Mario games. All the Mario games are based around you, saving you from the castle, from the hands of Bowser. So, yeah, no wonder she wants the attention. She always got the attention. She's used to it. We are still in the Mirror Cup, and after this cup, we will be halfway through the mirror, all the mirror tracks. And, let's see. I picked Baby Mario already. I was talking about Peach. Should I use Peach? Sure. I'll be Peach. Okay. Probably one of my least favorite characters because I feel like, yeah, she's the princess and she's spoiled rotten. She never did anything for Mario. I do think there is a game that you play as Peach and you save Mario. I talked about that in my Super Mario World Let's Play. Okay, the Zip, very good. Super blooper. I think I'm going to show the Day Tripper. I like the Day Tripper a lot. It is one of the carts that can actually, if you make a very sharp turn with it, it will go almost completely on its side. It is a very good at handling if you need it to be. It is, okay, I thought this was a GameCube desert course, but no. No, it's not. It is just Dry Dry Ruins, not Dry Dry Desert. And Dry Dry Desert might be for the DS. And the one, oh no, it's DS Desert Hills, and it's Dry Dry Desert for GameCube. To my knowledge. Let's go with the Day Tripper. It is the type of card that looks like it's old-fashioned, that maybe a married couple would ride in the 30s. Or probably older than that, when cars weren't invented. Okay, this mirror track is going to be a lot different, especially when we get to Rainbow Road. Oh my goodness. We're going to be in for a trip with the Day Tripper. Nice. Nice pun. Okay, there we go. Whoa! Okay. Whoa, okay. Just think opposite, but it's harder to remember what this track was like. We only raced it once. On this Let's Mess Around. Let's watch out for the bats. They can push you to the side. It's like they don't care about you. If you get a mushroom, you can take a shortcut right there and go straight instead of turning. But, oh, you got the Dolphin Dasher. Dolphin Dasher only looks good when it's green with Yoshi. Nah, I'm just kidding. Diddy Kong is my second favorite Nintendo character. As far as for Mario Kart, maybe all around, yeah, second favorite Nintendo character. And I'm still surprised I haven't done a Let's Play on a Donkey Kong Country game. But I don't want to make any promises, but I really want to, what? I shook the Wii wheel. I really want to do a Let's Play of a Donkey Kong Country game in the future. I don't know if I ever talked about which one's my favorites and which one's my least favorite, but my favorite Donkey Kong Country game, and these are all for Super Nintendo, is Donkey Kong Country 2. My second favorite would probably be the first installment, which is just Donkey Kong Country. And then my third favorite would be just 3. Only appropriate, right? 3, it is a very hard Donkey Kong Country game. 2 is challenging. 1, nah, I think an amateur could beat it. But there's certain levels it's like, man, why'd you make it so challenging? So, hopefully in the future, I don't know how soon, I can do a Let's Play on Donkey Kong Country game. If I did a Let's Play on a Donkey Kong Country game, the first one would be the second one. I know that's confusing, but the first, yeah, it would be number 2 because I really like just the game overall. There's a few levels that I have a lot of trouble with that would take me like 10 to 15 tries to complete. Like, I think there's this bramble level that's very difficult that I have a lot of trouble with. And, okay, I'm coming in second, I guess. Who's in front of me? Mario? It's Mario! Yep, Mario than Peach. Not bad. Okay. Being girly today and using Peach, and she did pretty good. The Day Tripper is definitely probably the best handling cart on the game. definitely for the medium-sized characters, but for large, I can't really remember the carts on that. I really like that parade cart you get in Double Dash. Really dark. Wow. I have to turn up the brightness on this. Here, and here's Peach with the Mushroom Moon. What's the Mushroom Moon? Is it a new planet? Well, the moon's not a planet. It's actually... What is the moon? I know the sun's a star, which don't really make sense. Stars are pretty small, but the sun is huge. I forget what the moon is. And they said Pluto is not a planet anymore. It's a dwarf planet. That's not fair. They changed the standards. You cannot just put it in the planet family and take it out. Just because it's tiny. And it is really far away from the sun, but come on. Yeah, that means it's going to be the coldest planet. Okay, let's go. Whoa, whoa, okay, whoa, whoa. Shake the Wii wheel. It worked that time. I don't know why it didn't work the other time. I probably timed it wrong. Okay. Let's go on the turbo plates. And I got on my Gmail account, and I'm just going to bring this up, because I don't get a lot of comments, and if I do, some are like, I've gotten... I know one that said, thank you for showing me how to beat this. So, like, it wasn't a request. Like, they just watched my video. And it was off the SpongeBob video. And I helped them out. I think it was a girl, actually. So I was like, cool, that was a girl gamer. And, because you usually see guy gamers. But I think there's a lot of girls that play Call of Duty. But anyways, I was like, okay, sweet, I helped her out. That was about a year ago. And then I saw a comment that said, I think you talk too much in your videos, or something like that. But he said it, I think, more of a rude way, which it didn't really bother me. I mean, if it's a Let's Play and there's commentary, I feel like there should be commentary. So, I mean, sorry that, well, actually, no, I'm not apologizing. But I do apologize if, like, I talk over the game's music and, like, the game's dialogue. Now, yeah, I would feel bad about that, but... You know, commentary is supposed to be, you know, related, not always related to games, but a little bit related to games. And I feel like there should be a good bit of commentary. Now, if you're kind of a shy Let's Player, you probably won't talk that much. I know when I noticed my older videos, like, I started watching some of my older videos. I watched a Jimmy Neutron video, which for some reason, that's the most watched Let's Play of mine. To be honest, yeah, I like that game. But it's not that good of a game to get that many views. And yeah, I got around 4,000 views. So I didn't understand why it's so popular. And I forget where that rant was going. I finished in I finished the second last time. Yeah, that's right. Okay. But I noticed my style of commentary when I first started Let's Playing was very mellow. I sound like I just either woke up or I'm a little buzzed from drinking a little bit, but I don't drink. I was just kind of new to the Let's Play idea, but I enjoyed it. I'm glad I started. I don't know what happened. One day I was like, okay, I want to record me playing zombies, and that's what happened. It wasn't a very good idea because I poorly set up the camera and all that. But I noticed until about, let's see, maybe, I think around Pac-Man 2 New Adventures, or The Sims 2, yeah. I think Sims 2 was when I really started coming out of my Let's Play shell. I started to be more out there, not as mellow, because I would get really into it. It's like some of the deaths on Sims 2 was so funny. And I guess that brought me out of it. And then Super Mario World came along. I feel like, yeah, that's another game that I did a very good commentary on. But the first few Let's Plays I did, yeah, they might have been boring. So, and I probably didn't talk as much. So, the farther I get into these projects, these Let's Mess Arounds, and these Let's Plays, the more I'm going to come out of my shell and be open about myself. Yes, a blue shell, thank you. We could use a blue shell. They could use a blue shell in their life. You know, they probably don't want it. I wish there was GameCube's Bowser's Castle in here. I know there's N64, but... Okay, let's go. And as far as future Let's Mess Arounds with Mario Kart because there is not a story-based Mario Kart. Yeah, you can get all gold trophies, but as far as future Let's Plays for Mario Kart, I'm just checking on the camera. It should be alright. Well, someone's at the door. Hold on one sec. Well, Dad's gonna get it now. Yeah, I don't think Jared knows I'm doing a video. I don't want to interrupt the video. I don't think I've ever done that. Actually, left away from keyboard, right? AFK. AFK, that's what it stands for. Okay. And, okay. Yeah, future Let's Mess Arounds with Mario Karts. I would like to do a Let's Mess Around on Super Nintendo Mario Kart because it's definitely a different Mario Kart. Now, Double Dash, I do say it's my favorite, but I feel like I've worn myself out on it. And I have mastered the drift on that. That's probably one of my best skills in video games is mastering the drift in Mario Kart. And they don't go by ranking system, I don't think, on GameCube. But the Wii does. It goes, I think, from D to C, B, A, and then 1 gold star and 2 gold stars. 2 gold stars being the best. And Baby Mario, he's got the futuristic bike going on. That's cool looking. And I do not, yeah, okay, I do own Mario Kart 64, but it is a virtual console game. I do want to own the cartridge because I'm just more of the retro gamer. Like, I like to own the actual merchandise. I'm not saying virtual console is fake, but that's just a downloadable copy that you pay probably around the same price, maybe cheaper. Yeah, it'd only be about $10. I think it was $10 on the virtual console for the Wii. I think the Wii U is doing that too. But I doubt you could ever download GameCube games from virtual consoles. They said the memory on the GameCube games are even over a gig. What? How can a game like Wind Waker or Twilight Princess not be over a gig? That does not make sense. It's such a big game. But I guess they learned to compress it into a smaller file. I don't know. You can actually ramp off these these lava geysers, these hot hills. Okay, let's see. Still doing pretty good. Baby Mario's in, well, no, I have to add up the points, right? Baby Mario's in 5th, but he came in 2nd in that race. Mario's in 2nd, Donkey Kong in 3rd, Dry Bowser in 4th. It's going to be a little close in the end, but as long as I get, I think, 3rd or higher, I'll do well. Dun, 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 dun. I think the brightness settings is good. As far as difficulty for the Mario Karts, what would be the hardest? I think the first Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart is actually its name, for the Super Nintendo, is my opinion the hardest Mario Kart. Do not fall. Because, what is so hard about it? Maybe the controls. I feel like the controls are kind of clanky a little bit. And it was the first installment, so it's not going to be a perfect game. It's going to have a lot of flaws in it. I'm trying to think of what makes it so hard, though. Yeah, the tracks are kind of difficult. I remember there's a few tracks that has mud on it. The Rainbow Road's so hard. Especially when you get hit with a bullet bill. Even if you're in the middle, you're probably going to get knocked off the side. But the graphics are actually not bad. Of course, they couldn't make a NES Mario Kart because by that time they only developed platformers for that console. And then when the Super Nintendo came around, there wasn't really any 3D. The closest to 3D was Super Mario Kart. I can't think of anything that could be even close to 3D. So they had overhead view games. That I'm pretty sure. And I thought about downloading what's it called? Castlevania. Do not land on the red fake block. Okay. And I think another very hard Mario Kart is Mario Kart 64 for the N64. That's why they named it that. Because it requires you to come in either first, second, third, or fourth to progress in the cup, and there's 4 tracks. Let's say you're in the first cup and you came in 5th. You have to keep retrying. I think you get a maximum of 3 continues to try, like 3 retries. And if you fail the whole cup. So you can actually get a game over. Yeah, like on this you can get in 12th place or whatever. A very bad place. But on Mario Kart 64, it makes you try to get better at it. So that's a good thing. But at the same time, it's like, if you're really bad at the game, you just want to finish the cup. You want to know what the next track's like. So that's a downside to it. I keep forgetting that turbo plate. Okay, oh my goodness. I saw someone speedrun this. Get it? A pun, speedrun. Well, I don't think that's really a good pun, but they did it very quickly. A bunch of turbo plates, and they skipped a few tracks. Okay. What? It didn't even warn me that was coming. Okay, is that something about mirror? It's not gonna warn you? No warning? What? No! How'd that happen? Phew! Jeez. Jeez, guys, why'd you have to knock me off the platform? Peach ain't used to platforms. She's not used to that. What? She used to being locked up in Bowser's castle. What? Really? Am I gonna get 11th? Looks like, guys, I might not get gold. I need to get a block, though. I know that! Has anybody finished yet? Mario's about to finish. That's not good. Yes, bullet bill me! Go! Yes. I don't think it's gonna be fast enough, though. Mario already finished. I'm still in 11th? Oh, I needed a block. Why'd you do that? What? No! Really? You knocked me off. What happened? Really? No, I'm not going to come in last. It will not. No! I came in last, guys. I don't even know if I placed in the top 4. Wow. Let's just finish. I don't think it'll actually let me finish. Wow. That was horrible. I got knocked off. That ain't right. What place did I come in? 2nd? I still came in 2nd? How did that happen? That makes no sense. I came in 12th. Wow. So I only needed to come in like 10th, or not 10th, like 8th to keep the gold trophy. But oh well. I'll take 2nd. 2nd's not bad. In GameCube, it can be a hard Mario Kart, especially on 150cc. I think there's only 50 and 100cc on Mario Kart 64. They might have made it to where you can unlock 150cc, and I know you can battle on there. The Super Nintendo one you can battle too. So they did it in the very beginning. And I didn't really talk about the handhelds. I have played Mario Kart 3DS. It is a little hard, but not extremely. It's just average. I have not really played DS that much. I remember a few tracks on there. Okay, here's Special Cup rank B. I still got a good rank. Okay, I got Mario came in first with 47 points. Me, Josh 17, or Peach, came in second place with 42 points. And third place, Donkey Kong with 35. Baby Mario 4th, Dry Bowser 5th, Baby Daisy 6th, Diddy Kong 7th, Daisy 8th, Bowser 9th, Waluigi 10th, Toadette 11th, Baby Luigi 12th. Oh, it's the credits, right. Should I skip them? Should I skip the credits? I don't know. My throat's like really dry. I'll turn up this music so you can hear it. Peach and the Day Tripper. Yes, indeed. And that tournament for the mushrooms on Peach Beach, I think today's the 24th of March, so today's the last day to do the tournament. So go for it if you want to. Oh boy, I don't really want to watch these credits, but might as well. I like that day trip. I like seeing that day trip a lot. Okay, Donkey Kong with the Wario bike. I want to know what is that called a bubble bike that Baby Mario had? I think so. And yes, I have unlocked all the characters on this game besides Me Suit B, which I think is a different looking suit that your Mii can wear. You still use your Mii, but the Mii Suit A is your favorite color that you picked on Mii channel, but Mii Suit B is like I think a different design. It might be striped. I can't remember. Maybe it looked like a referee. I don't know. Or you just came out of jail. That'd be weird. But they really need to make a Mario Kart game that you can really style your kart, customize it, and maybe customize your character. Make your own Nintendo character, you know? I don't know. It's an idea. Maybe you want to look a little bit like Mario, but have like Bowser spikes on your back, you know? I thought, hey, it's an idea. But that is it for the credit. Well, yeah, there's more credits. I guess I could talk through it. Why not? That guy said I talk too much. Well, here's me talking more. Haters gonna hate. That's funny. I remember I said one time, I think it was in high school, maybe I think it was college actually. I said, because people were like, I don't know, judging me about something, I said, go ahead and sip on your haterade. I thought that was pretty good, a good pun, because it's Gatorade. You just replace it with hater. Hey, I thought that sounded cool. Okay, now I am pumped for Mario Kart for the Wii U. Is that Mario Kart 8? Yes. Now Mario Kart 7 had that neat feature where you can glide in the air whenever you're up so high. I don't think every track, I doubt every track had that, but they had that where you could, if you did go in the air, you could glide and it can give you more of an advantage. There's Mario doing a few, kind of the shortcuts you go off track to save some time. It's just a few hints and tricks. But Mario Kart 8, I expect the same with the gliding feature, and I expect more characters, and I expect more probably harder courses. Maybe some kind of integrate the platformer into a Mario Kart course. I know that'd be kind of hard, but they did that with Mushroom Gorge. And the Mushrooms on Peach Beach tournament that ends today. So maybe they'll integrate a few things. And I don't know if you could ever like just hop off your cart to go GTA style and walk around the course. That'd be pretty neat. But that's also kind of like Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Or is that Tony Hawk's Project 8? I can't remember. But there is a Tony Hawk game. You can just get off your skateboard and walk around. That'd be cool if they made a remake of Waluigi Stadium. I know there's Waluigi Pinball, which I really hate. But Waluigi Stadium, they make a crazy one. Like you do corkscrews and all that. Alright, to include the copyrighted game scenario, music, and program produced by Nintendo. Me, Mario, and Peach. Sure, I don't care. I've already sent enough pictures there. Remember? Oh, yep. We know. Please enjoy Mario Kart Wii. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next part. What we do, I think it's, I'm going to check. I think it's Banana Cup. I don't want to say the wrong cup. Because that's like lion. Accidental lion. It's a mistake. Sure, 150cc. Bowser Jr. I think I've used Bowser Jr. Let's go. The Super Blooper looks cool with that color orange. Oh, it is a shell cup. The next cup is shell cup. See you then, YouTubers. Bye-bye.